The Minister of Communications and Digital Technologies has opposed ETV's bid to halt the 31st of March 2025 analog switch-off deadline, contending that there was no legitimate basis for another round of consultation on this postponement.
When the decision to proclaim 31 March 2025 was taken by Cabinet, the Minister did not go to the applicants and say, I'm now thinking of 31 March 2025. That did not happen. That we accept. And our submission is that it in fact did not have to happen.
This triggered the court, who found the submission to not be sustainable, to converse on the heart of this legal challenge, which is the applicant's contention that the minister's decision was not lawful, as it failed to follow a rational process which would mitigate the adverse impact of the analog switch-off through consultation, sparking a debate on the concept of consultation to simply tick the boxes versus meaningful public consultation.
This whole point about consultation, it's not an exercise or in semantics or trying to just go through the emotions to say we have consulted. As I understand, you are saying the ETV decision was in a different context. Yes, it was. You are correct in that. But when the court set out the basics of consultation, the different context, the slightly different context, I must say, because it's still in the context of digital migration and issues concerned therewith, even in the ETV petition. So I'm saying the requirements are set to prevent this kind of, because maybe rather have some endless consultations in order to bring this whole matter of digital migration to a close.
While the SABC chose to abide in this matter, it did hand up an explanatory affidavit which paints a grim picture should the analog switch-off deadline proceed. A December 2024 letter by the SABC to the Minister of Communications and Digital Technologies, which at the time requested a year postponement to the ASO, citing among other things that it would quote-unquote jeopardize the corporation's financial sustainability, its public mandate, and the consequential audience and revenue loss, shall spell the demise of the 88-year-old public broadcaster. Applicants contended that this runs counter to the minister's submission in his affidavit that the SABC will quote-unquote not collapse, despite having knowledge of the contents of this letter.
The minister deposes to that affidavit at a time when he is in possession of the letter from the SABC, which tells him, indeed, you are going to bring about our demise if you implement ASO on this date. And not only does he not put that letter up, he fails to disclose it, he deposes to an affidavit which contradicts it without any basis.
Judgment is expected in due course. Kani Mapanga, SABC News, Pretoria.